Hi, I'm Annika, and this is my mom, and today we're road tripping to the Donner Pass train tunnels. The Donner Pass train tunnels are located a few miles outside of Truckee, California, which, depending on traffic and where you live, can take 2.5 to 3 hours to get to. My mom and I left around 9 on a Friday and got up there a little after 12, with 3 stops along the way. Our first stop was to get Dutch Bros, because coffee. Grocery Outlet was our next stop, where we picked up some salads and chocolate for lunch. Our final stop was to use the bathroom and fill up water bottles before the hike, which we did at a rest stop along the 80. There is not a bathroom or water faucet on the hike, so make sure to use it before you get to the trailhead. We drove up the 80 and got off the exit for Donner Lake Road. A few minutes before you exit, there is a cool view of the train tunnels to your right. You can also take the Soda Springs exit to Donner Pass Road, which is the way Google Maps takes you. No matter what you do, make sure to go down Donner Pass Road towards Donner Lake because it gives you a beautiful view and there's a really cool bridge. Coming up from Donner Lake, like my mom and I did, the parking lot will be to your left. Make sure to go past the ski chalet where there could be cars parked. This is a trailhead for Mount Judah. You should pass Old Donner Summit Road and Sugar Bowl Road. On the corner of Sugar Bowl Road and Donner Pass Road is a dirt parking lot. When my mom and I went there were barely any cars, but I have heard it does get busy during the summer. Once in the parking lot, you should see tunnel number 6, which is the most famous and one of the coolest tunnels by far. Wall is dedicated to the Chinese laborers who worked on the railroad in the Sierra Nevadas. When there, take a moment to recognize the hard work and bravery these men put into creating something that revolutionized America.
Yeah, the train tunnels are super tall. I mean, I knew they had to be tall for a train, but this is much, much taller than I really thought.
The first train passed through the tunnels in 1868 after 15 months of hard work. Hand drills, black powder, and nitroglycerine, which is an explosive that isn't dynamite, were used by laborers to dig the tunnels. For 125 years, the Donner Pass tunnels were used until a tunnel was dug through Mount Judah, which is named after Theodore Judah. Mount Judah is located next to the Donner Pass tunnels, and if you are up for some more exploring, there is a trailhead for some hikes up the mountain off of Old Donner Summit Road. So far, it's a lot darker than I expected it to be.
I was expecting more rock tunnel versus there's like 3 sections that are like the chiseled, dynamited rock. The rest is probably, the concrete tunnel. So that kind of was like, oh. I mean, it's still cool. It's a cool little place to go. They said it was crowded. I didn't think it's been crowded at all.
Yeah, it is Friday, so
it's like a kind of one of those little hidden gems that people just don't know about.
It's flat. It's a flat hike. There are a lot of little rocks because you're walking on kind of gravel.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have sure footing, or you have you could definitely not do this in a wheelchair.
Or flip-flops.
Yeah, do not, because especially those cheap flip-flops, the rocks would just go right. Poke you. So don't do that.
But I would come back here.
Yeah, especially if you live close to Donner Lake, because we're right next to Donner Lake, or in Tahoe. This would be a really fun spot to go and take photos and just spend the afternoon.
Yeah, I mean it's just not a typical hike, and that's what I like about it.
Would you drive 2.5 hours to 3 hours with stops
just to do this hike? No. But if I was up here, I would definitely come back here again.
Yeah.